Hi you guys, welcome back to Painters Prices. Yes, that had you fooled, didn't it? A hiding Painters Prices video in Life on the Brush. Shh, don't tell everybody, don't tell everybody. Yeah, Painters Prices hidden in Life on the Brush video. Right. So I'm in this 4-bedroomed unit, as I like to call it these days, 4-bedroom unit. It's got 14 doors and 19 frames. It's almond white walls with white ceilings and white wet rooms. So kitchen, blah, 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 white, totally. Now, although this is one of the higher end builders in the market, it's also one of the hardest plots to paint. There's a lot of work in these plots for this particular builder. Now then, you guys in the know what builder I'm talking about. There's a lot of work in them. So anyway, let me tell you some of the disadvantages of painting for this particular builder. Painting these plots is you've got high ceilings downstairs. You've got two colours, so you've got the cutting in to do. I know you get that on a lot, but most builders are all one colour now. You've got high frames and high doors downstairs. You've got grooves in the skirting board, which means it makes it a little bit harder to do. There's a lot of work on the frames because they're timber casings, and there's a lot of work on them. You guys who know what I'm talking about know there's a lot of work on these. You've got grooves in the doors, right? Take longer to do. I've got a stained handrail on the stairs. More work. Trying to think what else. In every bedroom, you've got an extra frame or 2 extra frames for the wardrobes. Now, you guys who know this particular builder, and you don't need to mention it in the comments because we all know, these particular plots for this builder, they're just not worth doing. They really are not worth doing. I'm telling you now, if you don't spray, right, you will not make them pay, especially if you're about my age. You won't make them pay if you don't spray. You don't buy a brush and roller, you'll make day work on them. They're just not worth doing. I would say, if you get offered these plots and you don't spray, turn them down. Either go on a different firm or say, I'm not painting for them. Because there's too much work in them. Even with me spraying, I've still only made the basic wage for somebody on site. You all should know what that is. I've only made that. Normally, when you're spraying, you make an extra day's money, don't you? Because I literally sprayed this whole plot in a day. That's sprayed the doors in Acca, sprayed the stairs in Acca, sprayed all the ceilings, sprayed all the walls, etc, etc. Did the whole lot in a day. Now that's a lot of work to get done in one particular day. So if I'm only making that wage, basic price work wage, there's something wrong with the price, isn't there? Which means it's not enough. And trust me, you won't get any more. They won't give you any more. I tried asking for an extra 50 quid and he just ignored me phone call, me text, just ignored it. Because he already thinks he's giving me a good price. There's a lot of painters out there now that won't paint these plots for the reasons I've just mentioned. They won't paint them, and I don't blame them. The only reason I'm painting them is because I'm now going on to my 4th plot, one after another. I've done no day work for about 3 to 4 weeks, right? I've gone from plot to plot to plot, and I've earned a decent wage. I should have earned at least 100 to anywhere between 100, 200 or 300 quid extra a week if I was working for another builder. But because I'm working for these, I've just hit the basic site wage price, the price work you get for normal site work. So if that's the case, you can see how they're not worth doing. But because it's been continuous work, I've put up with it. But I won't put up with it forever, I can assure you. If I don't get on a different site for a different builder, I'll weigh up my options. Anyway, apart from that, don't paint them if you don't spray, and even consider not painting them even if you do spray. Unless it's continuous work, that's the only reason I'm doing it. But let me show you around the plot so you can see for yourself. It's took me, oh no, I'll tell you that at the end. Let me show you around the plot. Right then, here's your entrance hall, front door. No painted front door, which is always a bonus, right? So feral bit, so off the entrance hall, you've got a downstairs toilet, which is all white. Yeah, and you've got understairs cupboard. Ferrari, get a bed in there, won't you? Right? So yeah, there's the entrance hall. There's your stairs. Look at the stairs. This is a 4-bedroom plot. Yeah, big old stairs. Study or whatever it is, dining room. Make sure there's no tape on the floor. Don't want somebody looking at the name of the builder on the floor. Do you know what I mean? Mention no names. Strange. But yeah, here's the study, whatever. Good size sill there. Not bad sills actually, they're not. Bit rough around the edges, but they're alright. So that's that room. And as you can see with the doors, better example in it, I'll show you the doors in a minute, sorry. But there's your frames, you got all the grooves. Look at the shine on that beauty. Yeah, fighter. Right. Then you got another room. I don't even know what any of these rooms are, but good size room again. As you can see, white ceilings on the white walls. That's your problem with the skirts. You've got that groove in. That costs you time, that does. But yeah, good size room. There your doors. Grooves, you have to do all them grooves by hand near enough. Same with the frames. Here's the lounge. Good old size, I'm ready to go, mate. 11 o'clock Friday. Good size. Kitchen. A lot of work in this. For the money I got paid, I'll tell you now. There's the kitchen. All sprayed out. Utility. Another room. Another room. Good thing about here, they put that DPC under the skirt. That's what I pulled it off there by mistake, but that's what they do. Right, so here's the stairs. I didn't take the handrail off. I just basically did it all by some brush that acquired from another painter that left it. Yeah. So yeah, there it is. Little size airing cupboard. And what makes me laugh with this is, sent me a text message. Can you paint the airing cupboard floors? All the airing cupboard floors want doing. And tops of doors. I did the tops of doors, but there's no way I'm cleaning all this shit out and sanding it down and painting that in grey. If you want to do that on the show house, right, so you end up having to do it on every plot, right, get your snaggers to doing it. Because there's no way I'm cleaning all that lot out and painting that in grey. Not my job, never has been. Not going to start now. Anyway, bedroom 1, good size. Got these beauties, I like to see that, that's nice. They're nice, aren't they? Bedroom 1, with an ensuite and shower room. And here's where the problem starts. Wardrobes with frames that got to be painted. This is your problem. Right, there is 5 of these upstairs. That makes it 19 frames in this house and 14 doors. This is your problem. This is where the time. And you think if you didn't spray that cupboard out, how long that section would take you to do? You'd have to brush and roller it, right? And then you got 2 frames on top. This is where you're losing all your time. Then you go into the bathroom, all white, so it's not so bad. Still got to tape it all off. Good sized bathroom. Bedroom 2. Here we go again, you see. Wardrobe, wooden frame, and the shelves all got to be painted. Airing cupboard, showing you that. Bedroom 3. Good old size again. Another one, look, another one. That's 4 already. And bedroom 4. Nice landing though. Nice landing. Now all you have to do was have almond white on the wall, on the ceilings. It would even look like that with almond white, because you get that optical illusion, don't you? All almond white and all white in the wet rooms. 4th bedroom. And guess what? You see? They think by sticking an extra £100 on it's enough. Well, they don't do that, because they just make out to do, don't they? And there you go. So there you go. 4 bedroom plot. 2 colours, well, I've told you everything about it anyway. Right, my advice, don't paint them unless it's going to benefit you. Stop painting them. Because it's, I'll tell you what, they're just not worth doing. I should have made extra money on this, but I've sprayed, all this has been sprayed out in one day. I worked like one of them in the corner shop, you know what I mean? On my feet all day. But the amount of work I covered in one day through spraying, I should have made an extra £200 on this price. Easy. But I didn't. So yeah, unless it benefits you guys, don't paint these. Just refuse to do them. It's well known in the painting community that these need to be boycotted. You just can't get enough money off the gaffers to do them. Not worth doing. But anyway, it's took me, including spraying, 7 days to do this plot. 6.5 days, which is 7 days. And you're ready for it, sit down. If you're faint heart, sit down, or if you're overweight, sit down. You know who you are. £1,450 I got for it. So there you go, £211, whatever, £211 a day. Now don't get me wrong, that's a good wage, but I come work for the money, not to make friends, and friends are not worth having. I come work for the money, and me personally, as a production guy who's been at it for many years, it's not enough by a long shot, mate. By a long shot. You wanted at least an extra 200 quid on that. So yeah, 7 days, 1,450 quid. That's shocking, that is, isn't it? Shocking. But it's getting me over 200 quid a day for the last 3 to 4 weeks. So what do you do? Well, there you go. Painter's prices disguised as life on the brush. I hope you enjoyed content of this video. I will be expecting some comments on this one. Alright. I only read a certain amount, then I don't bother, because I've got better things to do with my life and sit here answering some of the stupid questions that go down in the comments. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed content of the video from yours truly. Keep the flame burning, guys, because without you, there's no me. What's that doing on the motorway? Look at that. You don't see that every day, do you? Beep, 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 beep. Look at that, old boss. Jesus. Go on, my son. Keep the flame burning. Keep it burning.